So hello everyone, I'm going to show you now how to complete a lab for this class, okay? So, as stated before, for the physical geography textbook access, you do have to go to Pearson registration and follow these steps, okay? So you'll have to go here. You will have to purchase it with a credit card, okay? Cost should be around $70 to $80 for the e-text. Usually, when you get a hardcover textbook, it's $160, and some courses more, but that's the most you have to spend for this course. But I'm going to show you now how to log in later. So make sure you do this, and make sure you do your instructor's ID. It may differ from the one here, and that's fine, but make sure, of course, you do complete that, okay? So I'm going to go here now to Pearson Access, okay? I'm going to sign in, okay? So again, I already have my username there. You're going to click on this right here, Physical Geography Laboratory Manual Edition. Now, granted, I do have the Instructor Edition, but here are the ones you're going to use for the most part. You're going to be using the study area and the e-text, okay? So let me pull up the e-text right here so that way you guys can see it. So I'm going to say view the e-text. Now, you're probably wondering, do I follow the order of the book per se when I'm doing this? Do I follow the order of it? No, you don't, okay? I'm going to show you exactly how to do this, okay? So let's say you have it here. Let's go to the contents page, okay? Again, you notice here it has all the chapters here. So I'm going to go back here, go to contents. I'm going to then go here, go to lab number 1, and I'm going to go here, okay? Again, make sure you do download this, okay? Make sure, of course, you do have, everything out there. Now, if you notice here, it says answer the questions, fill in the maps, calculations must show work. So I'll show you how you show your work in here. Now, if you notice here, it says exercise number 2, 5 to 8. So what I want to do now is, okay, I'm going to minimize this. And I'm going to go to the Pearson e-text, and I'm going to go to exercise 2. Okay, voila. First, read through this right here if there's a reading, so make sure you do read it. Don't just, ignore it, but then right here I'll tell you for the next page, read it. And then, if you notice here, it's going back to what's here. So if you notice, this is actually the same as it is here, except it's in a different format, okay? It's always going to correspond to what's right here, okay? Everything's going to correspond to what's in here. So if you notice for part 1, it says, use the subject or the wall map, turn latitude, longitude. So you can use, a map if you have one. You can use an atlas if you have one to answer it. But that's what you're going to do in order to get these locations, okay? And for this one, again, you can use a globe or a wall map, or you can use other sources. And if you notice here for 3, again, it's a combination. Like, here's what it's asking. And then again right there, that's what it's asking, okay? So, again, it's going to tell you what the points are worth. And then again, you use this here to go to the next one. Now, like right here, okay, for instance, you'll just have to draw a globe right here as best you can, and then of course have the points there. And again, it's saying you corresponds to there, okay, corresponds to 3 and 4. But then when you're done, stop right there, okay? Make sure you do stop when done. As I said, when you're completing the PowerPoints, okay, it will tell you which exercises to do specifically, okay? So make sure that when you are reading the PowerPoints, okay, and I'll go back to content, you do have this open as well too. So again, my suggestion would always be read the PowerPoints, do parts of the lab, read more of the PowerPoints. Now go to exercise 3. So what I would do then is you would go here to the back here, and now go to 3. Again, read that. read it, read it, read it, and then boom, start doing these exercises. So now you pull up here, and again, if you notice, it has it all in there. Okay. So then the question is then how can I go ahead when I'm writing it out in that in order to upload it? Well, you can do it one of two ways, okay? You can either scan these in here, so you can scan them in and convert them to a PDF, or simply take a picture of your phone of the pages and they'll be converted to an image and then upload them in there. So you can do it one of two ways to upload the labs. Either way works for me as long as I can see the work and that you're working through it, okay? So that's really up to how to do the labs. If you do have questions, be sure to email your instructor.